All right, imagine you're a lifeguard at a busy beach. Your main job? Spot anyone who's actually struggling in the water. Now think about what happens if you miss someone who's waving for help. That's a huge problem, right? This is pretty much what recall, or sensitivity, is all about in machine learning. Recall tells me, out of all the people who actually needed saving, how many did I spot? In other words, it's a way to measure how well my model identifies all the positive cases hiding in a sea of data. The formula is simple. Recall equals true positives divided by the sum of true positives and false negatives. True positives are those I correctly identify. They needed help, and I spotted them. False negatives are the ones I missed. They needed help, but I didn't catch them in time. That's a type 2 error. So, when recall is high, it means I'm doing a great job spotting almost everyone who actually needs help, even if I accidentally call out a few people who are just fine splashing around. Now, why does this matter? Let's talk real-world stakes. First up, medical diagnosis. Suppose there's a model screening for a serious disease. A false negative here is a patient who actually has the disease, but the model says they don't. That's not just a mistake. That's a missed opportunity for treatment. In cases like this, high recall is crucial. I want to catch as many actual cases as possible, even if it means there might be extra checkups for a few healthy people. Or think about fraud detection in banking. If my model misses a fraudulent transaction, that's money lost. That's why banks want models with high recall. They'd rather flag a few normal purchases than miss a single big fraud. But here's the twist. If I crank up recall, sometimes I also get more false positives. That means I might call out a few people who don't actually need help, just to make sure I don't miss anyone who does. It's a trade-off. Sometimes that's exactly what you want. Other times, not so much. So, next time you're building a model, or just thinking about how machines make decisions, ask yourself, how important is it to catch every last positive case? In some fields, like medicine or security, missing even one can be costly. That's where recall becomes your best friend. All right, that's recall in a nutshell. It's about never missing the ones who need you most. Thanks for sticking around. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more bite-sized explanations. Catch you in the next one.